John here with Adventures in the South, and today we're going to be unboxing, assembling, and reviewing a Harbor Freight Haulmaster 5x10 modular trailer that we bought for our square drop camper build. We selected this trailer after looking at a lot of different options for capacity. It's a 2,000 pound capacity. The size is 5 foot. Most trailers are 4x8. We wanted something a little bit bigger, so this is 5x10. Gives us an additional foot of width and 2 additional feet of length. And a lot of the 4x8s are only about 1,200 pounds roughly capacity. We wanted something a little bit more capacity so we could put more on it with our camper build. Here's a closer look at the boxes, and I did already look inside this box. The rest of them haven't been opened. They're pretty big. I have a shorter bed truck, a 5-foot bed, and these went the length of this one went the length of the bed, this bigger one. And I don't believe I was able to shut the tailgate, but the boxes are so heavy they're not going to come out. But this is what they look like before you open them. And trust me, they are heavy. I'm dreading doing this by myself, but I don't have a lot of help today, so I want to get started. There you can see kind of a description of what all's in the boxes. Packaged pretty well from what I can tell, but we will start opening these and let you see exactly what we're dealing with here. Well, that unboxing went pretty much the way I expected it to. You know, everything looks like it's there, although I haven't done like a full checklist, checking off to make sure everything's there, but it does look like all the parts are there. Everything is extremely well built, like really, really, really well built. Very heavy duty. I am very, very impressed with the quality of this trailer. I got a great deal. I don't believe anything's going to compare to this trailer for around $900. That's going to be this capacity, this quality, this size, and have the features that this trailer is going to have. The flexibility of this trailer is going to be really great. With it being a unistrut build, I'm going to be able to add stuff onto it, accessories and things onto it that normally I wouldn't be able to do without doing a lot of welding, drilling, cutting. This thing is going to be really awesome there. And even though I haven't put this trailer together yet, I'm very, very happy with what it looks like unboxed. I'm happy with the components and the parts. Everything looks really good quality. Let me show you up close everything that I pulled out of the boxes. Here's a good look at everything that comes with the trailer kit, and this is all the rails, all the components that make up the frame, your side rails there. Really nice finish. I'm really impressed with the quality of this, and the gauge of the metal is really, really good. I can see why this thing weighs 400 plus, almost 500 pounds. It has a lot of beef. All of our brackets, which I left in the plastic, wiring harness, our stands, our tires, our lights, our chains, all of our bolts and our unistrut nuts, and all the other components, our tongue jack, our 2 tires and rims, and then there's our fenders. And I mean, there's not one thing that I unboxed that I was like, oh, I don't like the way this looks, I don't like the quality of it. I don't think there's going to be anything comparable in this price range in the market. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of work putting this together. I've heard other folks say 8 to 10 hours, you know, and I could see that. This is going to be probably for me a 2-day job. You know, I'm probably a little slower than most people, but I'm happy. I'm very, very happy. You can take a close look at the gauge of the metal. Look at the thickness. That's impressive. That is really impressive. And there's your spring brackets, your hangers for your springs. Even all of that looks good. Axle looks really good. The finish on the paint looks really good. Tongue looks great. Pretty happy with that. Happy with the quality of the tires. Even the wiring harness. I mean, this is the wiring harness. And look how heavy the wire is for just light trailer lights. That is impressive. Everything's, you know, it's double insulated. You got your individual wire insulation, and then you have the wire insulation on the outside, joining them all together. The connectors that are on it. I mean, that's impressive. So I'm excited about building this. So we have finished our build. We're completely done with the exception of the decking, and we have our trailer hooked up. We're going to do a road test. I did buy this accessory here off of Amazon, which I really like. I'm going to pull that off before we go, but I wanted to show it to you. And I'll put a link in the video description if you're interested in purchasing one, but it makes moving the trailer around really easy. It's a double wheel, so it can handle a lot of weight. It just has a pin you pop out, and you can switch it out with the plate that they give you. That's a good look at the trailer finished. I got all my rail caps in, reflectors on. Everything is done. Need to go back and clean up all the stickers and remove all those, but lights are installed. Everything looks good. We're going to find out how this handles on the road. trailer build is finally complete. Everything is totally done, including all my wiring, tying everything up, and just all the finishing touches are finished. It took me about 24 hours total from start to finish. I still have the decking to lay across the top of it, and I'm going to make another video showing how to do that. This video is probably going to be way too long to include that in it, so I'll include that in the second part 2 video, which we'll post for you soon, and we'll include a link in the description. I'm very happy with the trailer for what I paid for it, a little over $900. I did get a discount. The trailer lists for about $1,000, I believe. I believe it's $999 plus taxes and all. But I had a coupon, and I had a new Harbor Freight credit card, which I got 0% interest for 12 months. So it was a pretty awesome deal, actually. I'm happy with everything. Everything's very heavy duty. The only thing I didn't like was the instructions could have been a little bit better, especially the diagrams were very small and hard to read. It is very useful to watch the videos that show the assembly as well as read the instructions thoroughly. There was a lot of trial and error, and I kind of learned from assembling it what not to do. It's very important to just pay attention to your hardware, make sure you're using the right stuff. Don't forget to put your square washers where they need to go, and just make sure everything's fitting together properly. It's kind of hard from the diagrams because you can't always see, but if you watch the assembly video, it gives you a lot of detail. And hopefully the video that I have put together showing the assembly of the trailer will help. Our road test is complete. It seemed to pull very well. I didn't have any issues. I'll go back and watch the GoPro video and see how it looked from the camera. But it did seem, to pull very well. No issues. Didn't see any bouncing or any swaying or anything. And I got it up to around 60 miles an hour. So overall, my rating for this product, I would give it a 9 out of 10. It's not perfect. The product itself is really great. I didn't really find any flaws, except for I did not like the hardware being all one size. There was applications where you didn't need the bolt to be, however long it is, 1.5 inches roughly, I think, or 2 inches. And you could have used a 1-inch bolt. It made for a lot more work. If you have an impact driver, I would recommend using it, because that took up a lot of time running all these very long bolts through some of the hardware. It didn't need a very long bolt. Some of the stuff I ran out of flat washers, and I used exactly what they specified, so I didn't like that. And I didn't like the diagrams in the instruction manual. It could have been a lot better. And that's why I wouldn't give it a 10. I'd have to knock off a point for the hardware and the instructions. But the trailer itself, it is exactly what I wanted, exactly what I needed. We'll see what happens over time, how it holds up and how it handles. I think everything went pretty well. I'm glad to be at this point. And I would give this trailer a solid 9 out of 10. If you're looking for something to build your camper on and you want something solid that's going to last a long time, this is the trailer to buy. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, hit that thumbs up button. Liking this video, subscribe to our channel for more content like this. We're going to be building this camper, and you're welcome to join us along the journey. It's going to be a good 5 or 6 months. We'll post stages of the build. So if you subscribe and hit that notification bell, you'll get all notifications when we post videos, and we'll try to post as regular as possible. It will take us some time, but we will get it done. Our goal is to have it done by the end of March, and we're in October now, so I think it's very doable. Definitely want to be done by the end of May so we can use it over the summertime. But we're also going to be, once we're complete with this build, we're going to be taking you on our camping trips with it, and you can follow along. Any upgrades we do over time, we'll film and post. We appreciate you watching, and hope you decide to follow us at Adventures in the South. And if you have some time, check out our website, adventuresinthesouth.com. Have a great day and have more fun camping.